Hej, witajcie, z tej strony Kalasar, a to jest kolejny odcinek z serii Fallout 4. No i w tym odcinku już jesteśmy w Instytucie i ruszamy tutaj zobaczyć, co tu w ogóle się będzie działo. Miejmy nadzieję, że nie będzie jakiejś od razu walki, tylko będziemy mogli właśnie tutaj poszperać sobie. Co my tutaj mamy? Poprzeszukujmy wszystko, jak to zwykle bywa. Taśma, wszystko bierzmy. Okej, tutaj nic. No, za dużo rzeczy tutaj na razie nie ma. Mamy ten terminal. Załadujmy tą taśmę. Jeżeli się da, oczywiście. No i co? Tutaj nie mogłem tego włożyć. Zobaczmy w ekwipunku może. Ubiór wspomagacze różności. Kurde, no. Amunicja to nie modyfikacja, kurde. Mam nadzieję, w ogóle weźmy, zobaczmy sobie jeszcze zadania, jakie tutaj mamy. Okej, załaduj tą, dobra. To na razie nie, to też nie, też nie. Dobra, czyli to nam gdzieś coś pokazuje? Chyba nie. No do dowolnego terminala mieliśmy to załadować. Mamy tutaj ten terminal, ale nie mam żadnych tych opcji tutaj. A, kurwa, piszę tutaj, wczytaj holotaśmę. Tylko która to będzie? Wiadomość dla Stena też nie. Zobaczmy. Które to może być? Dane z chipa łowczego. To jest jeszcze jakaś gierka, kurde. Dobra, wejdźmy. Wysuń holotaśmę. Wczytaj, zobaczmy. To na pewno nie. Skaner sieciowy, może to będzie to. Też chyba to nie to. Kurde, no. Zobaczmy, jak, czy mam tu nazwę tego całego. Zaszyfrowaną wiadomość. Może to jak... Dobra, użyj jeszcze raz. Wczytaj holotaśmę. Skaner sieciowy. Ajajaj. Dane z chipa łowczego też raczej nie to będzie. Instrukcji może piw-paw. Też nie, kurde, to jest jakaś gierka. Ajajaj. Kurde, mol. To też nie, dobra, weźmy z chipa łowczego. Chociaż raczej też mi się wydaje, że to nie. Wysuńmy. Dziennik. Może to? Też raczej nie to. No, jeszcze raz. Kurde. Która to może być ta holotaśma? Też znowu jakaś gierka. Ajajaj. Gdzie to może być? Instrukcje ceremonii. Szalony biznes. Skaner sieciowy. Wiadomość dla Toma? Może to? Też chyba nie to. Kurde, która to może być holotaśma, no? Ajajaj, troszkę ich tu mam, to sprawdzałem. To też instrukcje ceremonii inicjacji, raczej nie. A nie, to na pewno nie to. To na pewno nie to. Ajajaj. Kurde, gdybym wiedział, która to jest holotaśma, no. Gdzie to jest instrukcja, nagranie, piw-paw, nie skaner sieciowy, szalony biznes. Kurde, chyba już wszystkie sprawdziłem. Dobra, mniejsza z tym, później sobie to wezmę, na razie sobie się porozglądajmy. Ojciec, witaj.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Instytut is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Busted. Useless.
Dobra, wsiądźmy w takim razie do windy. Pełno kamer i takich tam. Kombinezon Instytutu. Możemy sobie w sumie wziąć. Zobaczymy, raczej będzie i tak gorsze. Wsiadajmy do windy. Wow, w dół myślę, że w górę będziemy jechać.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Okay.
Welcome to the Instytut.
Wow.
This is the reality of the Instytut. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Czyli wiedzą, kim jestem. Wow, jakie tutaj rzeczy ciekawe. Jest i Shaun. O kurde. Momencik, zaraz sobie z nim pogadamy. Hehe, radio włączamy. Nie mogę tego otworzyć.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
O kurde. Tego się żeśmy chyba nie spodziewali.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am...
Co?
your son.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Instytut, and now its leader.
Oj, to chyba jakieś... chyba chce nas zrobić w balona, bo jak wiemy, Kellogg się postarzał. No, oczywiście trochę się postarzał od tamtego momentu, gdzie zabierał Shauna, ale bez przesady. Już dawno by ze starości umarł, a my go tak naprawdę niedawno zabiliśmy. A on chyba... Ale nie mam żadnych opcji dialogowych, żeby tutaj jakoś zaprzeczyć, ale... Ajajaj. Więc to może jednak być prawda, nie wiem, zobaczymy.
This really is a matter of importance.
Hell of a story. But... I guess... it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Instytut had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Zobaczmy, co tutaj mamy.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Instytut endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Instytut had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Instytut found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Nie wierzę ci. No to nie bardzo mi to pasuje właśnie z tym, że ten Kellogg aż tak się za bardzo nie postarzał.
I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
No, co się dzieje?
I don't believe you.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you want, but it's the only truth I can offer you.
You're my son? Then prove it. Now.
I've already told you how I came to be here. I don't know what further proof I can offer that would convince you. I've shown you my trust. Your weapons haven't been confiscated, and I stand unarmed before you. Please, let's just talk.
If this is true, where do we start?
I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Instytut asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
O. No właśnie, Kellogg sam powiedział, że pracował dla Instytutu długo przed tym, jak tutaj ten został niby przywódcą, a kurde, jak widzicie, Kellogg był powinien być dużo starszy od niego, a nie wyglądał. No cóż, spróbujmy.
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Raczej to wypadek nie był, z tego co pamiętamy.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests at heart. Will you take that chance?
Kurde, coś mi tutaj dalej nie pasuje to wszystko. Niby tak przekonująco tutaj to gada, ale nie wiem, czy jak powiem tak, to będzie jednoznaczne, że tu zostanę i tu poprę ich, bo nie do końca bym chciał. Chciałbym, żeby tak oczywiście myśleli, ale nie do końca, żeby to robić. Dobra, powiedzmy tak, trudno się mówi, zobaczymy.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Bądź co bądź, tutaj mieliśmy te zadanie tutaj się rozejrzeć, zdobyć ich zaufanie i kłamać, więc myślę, że to i tak dobra rzecz jest. Syntek sobie tu łazi. Ale to bierzemy, to nie. Mikrofon. Nie mogę interakcji użyć. Dobra, mniejsza z tym. Chodźmy dalej w takim razie. Zobaczmy, co my tu mamy. Wow! Tutaj możemy wyjść sobie na zewnątrz. Kurde, jaka to... Kurde, się tu pogubię jeszcze, no. Mogę tu pogadać? Nie mogę. Otworzyć też raczej nie mogę. Dobra, chodźmy w takim razie tędyk. Zobaczmy, co my tutaj mamy. Kurde, naprawdę tu idzie się pogubić. Z chęcią bym tego terminala jakiegoś użył, żeby spróbować tą holotaśmę tutaj. O, łatwy terminal. Dobra, spróbujmy. No chyba trafił. Jej, udało się. Kellogg. Zwiększona długość życia. No z jednej strony, jeżeli rzeczywiście tutaj mają zwiększoną długość życia, no to mogłoby się to zgadzać. Wczytaj holotaśmę. Kurde, która to może być? To na pewno nie. Dane z chipa też nie. To też nie, to jest gra. Czyli też nie do. To sprawdzałem. To też nie, to gra. Skaner sieciowy. Skaner sieciowy patrzałem? Kurde, no. Spróbujmy jeszcze ostatnią taśmę wczytać. Nie jestem pewien, czy to dawałem. Kurde molno. Załaduj zaszyfrowaną wiadomość do dowolnego terminalu Instytutu. Tylko która to jest ta taśma? Najwyżej poza odcinkiem sobie sprawdzę, jak się nazywała ta taśma, jak ją otrzymywałem i spróbujemy sobie to zrobić, bo kurde, nie wiem naprawdę, która to może być. Szefami działów, to co oznaczmy. To dupa. I to by było na tyle. Wow, troszkę ich tu jest. Gdzie oni dokładnie są, to będziemy musieli ich poszukać. Steampack, pojemnik z krwią. Pograbmy ich tutaj trochę. Wow, prysznic. Mogę się wykąpać? Nie mogę. Dobra. Długopis, folder raczej mnie tutaj nie interesuje. Zobaczmy. Wow, już szalone, kurde, jakieś pokrętne drzwi. Dobra, chodźmy do pierwszego, tutaj gdzieś pod nami chyba jest. Wow, ja tędy zeszłem, kurde, kółko zrobiłem. Dobra, czyli to jest jedyna tak jakby droga. Zobaczmy, co my tutaj mamy. Pogadajmy sobie z nimi.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Coś tutaj się buguje.
Even so, I'm ready to see the full...
Excuse me, Doctor.
All
They
set.
weren't kidding.
Unit, you can
really
return to
are here.
duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
No,
They weren't kidding.
gadaj ze mną.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Okej. Czyli już z tą sobie pogadaliśmy. Mamy jeszcze kilku tutaj doktorków gdzieś do odszukania. No nie powiem, dosyć ciekawie to wygląda, tak futurystycznie. Ale cóż, zbliża się 30 minuta. W następnym odcinku sobie porozmawiamy z resztoma tymi naukowcami. Ale coś tak czuję, że to wszystko jedno wielkie kłamstwo, co oni nam tutaj wciskają. Bądź co bądź, ja sobie jeszcze zobaczę tą taśmę, o którą to chodzi i zobaczymy. W następnym odcinku pójdziemy sobie do jakiegoś też terminala i spróbujemy sobie to wykorzystać, tylko nie będę teraz mi tu godać i przeszkadzać. Dobra, mniejsza z tym. Tak czy inaczej, mam nadzieję, że Wam się podobało. Do usłyszenia i na razie.